If you own a business and you haven't actually mapped out what happens to your family in the 30 days after you're gone, this is going to be uncomfortable, but stick with me. I'm going to walk you through something most business owners avoid thinking about. Not because they're careless, but because it's heavy and life's busy, and there's always a job to finish first. But I promise this is worth a few minutes. Let's use Jonathan again. He's 34, he runs a roofing company, 4 employees, wife, and 2 kids at home. Say something happens to Jonathan tomorrow. Not eventually or someday, tomorrow. Day 1, his wife is grieving, and she's also suddenly the only signer on accounts that she may not have full access to. If the business accounts, loans, or lines of credit were tied to him personally, which they usually are for a small operation, those can freeze or get complicated fast. Week 1, the crew still has a job to finish. Who's running it? Who's paying them? If there's no successor plan or no key person coverage, no liquid capital sitting outside the business, that crew doesn't have a paycheck much longer, and that job doesn't get finished. Month 1, bills don't pause for grief. Mortgage, insurance, groceries, a loan on the truck. If most of what Jonathan built is tied up in the business itself, like equipment, receivables, ongoing contracts, none of that is quick cash for his family. It can take months, sometimes years, to actually convert a small business into liquid money, if it converts at all. And that's the gap that nobody talks about. Not did he have life insurance, but did he have money sitting somewhere his family could actually get their hands on fast, without a business sale, without probate, and without a bank's permission. This isn't about scaring you. It's about being honest about something you already know is true, but probably haven't sat with directly. You are the business. If you're gone, the business doesn't automatically keep running itself, and your family doesn't automatically have access to what you've built. Here's what a permanent, properly structured policy actually solves that term alone doesn't. A death benefit that pays out regardless of when you pass, plus cash value your family or you while you're alive can access without asking a bank for permission or waiting on a business sale. That's not a someday benefit. That's liquidity that exists the day that you need it. And here's the part I want you to sit with. This isn't really about insurance. It's about control. Right now, if something happened, how much of what you've built could your family actually get their hands on this week? Not eventually, this week. For a lot of guys, the honest answer is not much. And that usually traces back to one thing: where they're keeping their money in the first place. That's exactly what I want to get to in the next video, because most business owners keep the bulk of their working capital sitting in a bank account, and that decision is costing you more than you realize. I'll show you what I mean.